getting the teams all squared away. Back and forth. Bushnell beacons. Good to see him. Good to see him. I'm excited for this match. There we do see the players are hopping in, getting ready to join. And 5 minutes on the clock. The game is off to a great start. Here we see tossing and a turning as AZ goes in with Bowtie, setting off to the good start of the goal. Bringing it in the orange side here. Dakura here is in the corner, ready to do some actions. Throwing it on down over to blue side. Bowtie with a nice catch over here into the corner. Crow is there with the ball, catching it on over, bringing it down over to blue side, tossing left and right. AZ with the save. And here we see Presto Magic throwing it off the wall over to where Soul catches it and tosses it down off Crow. And here we see Crow with a nice defensive play right there as he saves it from Silver making a point. Here we see Souls bringing it back into the corner, and there's Doc. Bring it on down. AZ tosses it back over into the corner here. Throwing it on down. Bowtie almost catching it, but there was a defensive play from Bushnell going in strong. Soul goes ahead and tosses it over to Bowtie, where he does go ahead and catch it. And Crow with a nice come-in boost save on the ball as it wasn't moving that fast. AZ on the corner wall here. Tossing it over to the other side is Crow with the catch, and Soul tossing it off him. Presto Magic throwing it on down, bringing it in out of the corner, but alas, here we see Crow has to take the advantage as the team was just on the advantage. A nice little pass that Crow made right there, not able to kind of flip it into the goal, but Griz Silver had some people on the ready for that shot. Presto Magic in the corner here, tossing it back and forth, getting a demo on Soul, getting him the Uncho. Oh my Che, folks. Here we see Crow is in the corner here, ready to make a shot with Dakura, but alas, Dakura threw it into the corner, so Crow wasn't able to take it home. And here we see throwing it on over AZ with a sweet save. Oh my Che, folks. What an amazing, nice come on in from the side. Bringing in that nice, sweet save. Souls over here with the off the backboard catch as the goalie throws it on back where Bowtie catches it onto the air, and Soul goes with the aerial off the wall. Bowtie taps it on over, getting a bounce over Bushnell College. Throwing it on down. Here we see Soul with a nice setup assist off the backboard down to Bowtie, who bounced it off the ground over two people and throwing it right into the goal. You're right, Blitz. He really did show it right into the goal there. Bringing it down, Bowtie and Crow off to the good start there. AZ off the wall, flipping off over to Soul with the pass. And here we see Dakura throwing it down over to Crow. Bowtie with a nice bounce off the wall, getting a reset to the center field. And here we see Presto Magic went and countered it, and there's AZ with the catch. Soul go ahead and taps it off the backboard, and Bowtie makes the shot! Throwing it into the goal there, taking it home. Here we have Griz with 2 points, as Soul with the backboard and Bowtie with the assist to get the shot. Amazing play indeed. All right, throwing it on in. AZ and Dakura throwing it down. Soul having to come in with the backup. Crow tapping it over to blue side. Bowtie with the aerial catch off the wall corner here. Here we see Bowtie bringing it headfirst to him as Crow gets bounced off the ball. Here we see AZ and Dakura bouncing each other off the ball as it went and got a pinch in the air, throwing it down over the blue side. Here we see Soul goes and catches it as well. Presto Magic's got to pop it out of the center wall here. Try and get that reset going in strong. AZ popping it on over. Here we see Soul bouncing it in, keeping that pressure on orange seam. Soul's trying to do the best he can. They had to get a double commit over on top of Soul. Here we see Bowtie tossing it in, and Presto Magic with a sweet save, throwing him into the goal as the ball bounced off of him. Presto Magic with the catch, toss up into the corner, getting a nice little reset from Crow there. Dakura gets denied the shot. Here we see Presto Magic popping up, and Uncho onto Bowtie coming from Crow. Throwing it down, AZ's bringing it in. Presto Magic is on his tail. Throwing it on down. And here we see Crow is with Presto Magic over here, but Soul and AZ are ready to contest. Soul brings it up into the air, throwing it down, pumping it up. Bowtie with the aerial, jumps it in, and almost makes a shot, but Crow with the defensive play tosses it out of the goal. All right, here we go ahead and throwing down. Presto Magic goes and catches it. Bowtie bumps Presto off, and Bowtie was just getting carried along by Presto there. Surprised the demo didn't happen. Soul go ahead and taps it with Crow. AZ with the backup. Presto Magic tosses it over where AZ with the defensive play gets it out of the goal. Tossing it on over into the orange corner here. Dakura almost making a shot on his own goal there as he tried to make a defensive play. And AZ throwing it on down, almost making another shot with Crow denying him the toss up. Bowtie with the sweet goalie plays as Soul tosses it into the air, throwing it on over. AZ with the miss, and Bowtie with the tap over, throwing it against the wall into the corner here, bringing it on down, tossing it in, and Soul with the nice 4 seconds on the clock goal right at the end to get a 3rd point. Bringing it around the corner, Bowtie tossed it on down, and Crow tried to get it across the goal without making it in, and Soul pushed it on through. An amazing play from the Griz. Off to the next start with 3 seconds left on the clock. AZ goes and gets ready to throw the ball onto the ground.